Praise the Lord, everyone. Thank you for tuning in with Dr. Lesia, the Preacha. Okay. Well, how do I feel about Cardi B and her husband and their marriage, their situation? Well, first of all, it's their marriage. And if he is still married to her, well, this is how he wants his life to be. He wants to stay legally married to his wife while he be with whoever he wants to be, having children with whoever he has children with. She's also at liberty, obviously, to be with whomever she wants and have children, obviously. Whether we understand it, agree with it or not, is kind of irrelevant. You know what I mean? It's their marriage. However, during my second marriage, we willingly opened up the marriage in 2012 after an entire year of research on opening up marriages. So, without prior experience, we entered the marriage, uh, the open part of it anyway. We opened up the marriage with some knowledge, a year's worth of research. After opening it up, we were able to explore and learn some things. So, in their case, is it a matter of right and wrong and all that? It's their marriage. But I'm willing to pull a few cards on it. Okay. So, this is an official Cardi B and her husband type of a reading. I don't know her husband's name. I'm sorry, guys. I know he's famous and he's some type of artist, singer, and all that stuff too. I just don't know his name. And I don't even know the name of the new guy. I know he's some type of athlete, perhaps, famous and stuff too. I'm not mad at her for having multiple baby daddies that are, famous rich guys. I dropped a bunch of cards. Let me pick them up. Okay, so these are a lot of cards that hit the floor. I'm not going to officially read them, but I'll just run through them. The Moon card, the Ace of Swords, mhm, the Queen of Swords, okay, the Knight of Wands, mhm, and the Six of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. These are the ones that just fell on the floor. They don't count, but I'm just going to show them. Page of Wands and the Ten of Wands. But they're going back in. They don't really count. But they fell out, guys. So, hey, fell on the floor. These cards do not want to stay in. Cardi B cards. Ooh, they're just trying to fly all out and stuff. Let me make sure none fell that I can't see. Okay. Because these cards are aggressive. Cardi B card reading. Ooh, child. Let me burn a little sage on this one because I just feel the energy is like, you know. So to me, this is a, polyamory reading. A Cardi B and her husband, their marriage, as far as them not being divorced that I'm aware of. There are a lot of people out here who are concerned about, well, she looked bad out here in the streets. How's she gonna be married and have a baby by somebody else? because her husband allows it. Ooh, her cards are hot. Ooh, okay, I'm tired. I give up. The Six of Wands has come out. The Six of Wands. Whew. She feel like she can't lose. I mean, she's legally married. She's having a baby by someone that's rich and famous. She don't see how she can lose in this situation. That don't mean she may not have any, you know, stress or family drama like anybody else. That's just what I'm picking up. Okay, and then we have the King of Cups in reverse. Her husband. Let me see. Her husband. He acts like he don't care. He don't care. So, back when they were struggling in their marriage, they've had a struggle marriage. They've had a struggle marriage. And she don't see how she can lose by increasing her family, having more children. Um, it seems like he's not really talking to her. They're not, she and her husband, they're not really kicking it like that. So it's kind of like a separation without being legally divorced. They're separated. So when their marriage was struggling, they both decided to, pursue other lives. They decided to, I'm just going to keep it short and sweet and simple, just like that. I mean, they're happy in this poly situation. Again, every day may not be rainbows and sunshine and stuff like that, but if they good, then why are we? I mean, she's gonna be all right. She had the kids that she got with him, and she's willing. She found the strength. Uh, they both found the opportunity, I guess you could say, to move on and not be stuck in their situation. So, yeah, neither one of them technically are losing. And at the end of the day, I mean, as long as they're happy in their marriage, although their marriage is open up to have a larger family with other people, um, that's just how they decide to get down, y'all. That's how they decide to get down. I mean, it was a hard choice for them to make. It wasn't an easy thing to do. It wasn't an easy thing to do. But they both, you know, had this need to increase their family, increase their worlds the way they could see it. And even though they're legally married, um, they're happy with the way things are. I guess they could care less what we think. And I can't say that I blame them. Look at the free water I got. You guys know that I, shop at a local pantry in my community. And this is one of the bottles of free water that they gave out. Thank you. So, just like in my marriage, we opened it up because we were deadlocked in the marriage. And we needed, each of us needed the opportunity to create new worlds for ourselves. Out of it, Dr. Alicia, the preacher, came out. And out of it for him was this whole secret family that he created behind my back. We did all that research just for him to secretly run off. But I openly came out as a polyamorous woman um, with bisexual tendencies, a nudist, all of that. I discovered a lot about myself. Today, I don't practice anything. I don't know what I am today. I'm just me. I'm just me. Meaning that I'm solo divorced. I don't date. It's been a few years since I've dated. And I'm content. Content, y'all. Content. I'm surprised. I'm surprised too. But I am. And I'm thankful to be content. And, this may not be a permanent situation, but for right now, for the past few years, and hopefully for a few more years out, I can continue being content with just being me and fabulous. I don't need to have any more children for anybody or raise any more people's kids or anything. Just focus on my own two beautiful daughters and my 8 grandchildren that are alive. Focus on these people, myself, and these people are enough. Ooh. And then just, have fun with adults when I have time to catch up with them. Because other adults are out there living their best life, and I'm not mad at them. I just can't join them often, just when it's convenient for me. All right, guys, so that's how I feel about Cardi B in her marriage and them pursuing other families and stuff. It's called polyamory. You know, live in agreement, live in peace with understanding, knowledge, respect. Good job for both of them, she and her husband, and their new partners and families and whatever they got going on. We know about it. They obviously have always known about it. Hey, I'm not mad. You all be blessed. And, continue to follow me. Click like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Also, I have another channel. That's the Dr. Lesia, the Preacha. Okay. The eternal deficit of mankind. Eternal deficit of mankind. It's a theory. And over there on that channel, I have 1.1 million views. Okay. My subscription is very low and all that, but my views are super high. I'm viral. Okay. So I have my 1.1 million views over there. I'm a views-anaire. I'm the creator of the term views-anaire for people like me. I'm surprised. I'm kind of surprised. Kind of surprised I made it this far. And so I wanted to leave that channel where it's at and come here with us and, try it again. If I did it once, why not do it again? 1.1 million views over here, guys. But click like and subscribe. I want my subscription to match the views. Line them up, you know. Thank you all. And hit the notification bell. Thank you so much. You all be blessed. Bye.